I've been thinking a lot lately about the difference between being alone and being lonely, because they're not the same thing. They can look exactly the same from the outside. One person, one room, one bicycle going down an empty boardwalk at 5 in the morning. But inside, they're completely different experiences. Loneliness, at least for me, feels like something that happened to you. There's an absence to it. There's an absence in it. Somebody should be there. Something should be happening. It's almost like you're waiting for an answer that doesn't come. Solitude doesn't feel that way. Solitude is chosen. There's something strangely complete about it. I've spent most of my life working with music, and I think that's probably why I can hear the difference between the two. If loneliness were music, it wouldn't necessarily be sad music. It might just be a single note waiting for another note that never arrives. You feel the missing note. Solitude can be that exact note. Except now, it doesn't need an answer. It just hangs there. And somehow, it's enough. I've been trying to learn how to be better at that. Meditation is part of it. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I'm somebody who meditates every morning at 5 o'clock and has figured all this shit out. I haven't. I don't meditate nearly enough. I know I'm supposed to. I've read about it, done it. Every time I actually make myself sit down and do it, it helps. The strange thing is that meditation doesn't really give me anything. It takes things away. For a few minutes, I don't have to solve tomorrow. I don't have to replay yesterday, and I don't have to figure out where I'm going. I can just sit there and breathe. And perhaps that's part of what solitude really is. Not isolation, not withdrawing from the world. Just learning that your own company doesn't always have to be something you escape from. I've known loneliness. You can be incredibly lonely in a crowded room. You can be lonely inside a relationship. You can be lonely sitting next to somebody you love. It's about connection. Solitude is different. Solitude doesn't ask somebody else to fill the empty space. It asks you to become comfortable enough to sit inside it. I think that's why these early mornings have started meaning something to me. I get on my bike before most people are awake. Beaches are nearly empty. The stores are closed. There are empty beaches and trash cans and street signs and buildings that have been standing there much longer than I have. And the ocean doesn't give a shit whether anybody is watching it. It just keeps doing what it does. There's something comforting about that. Maybe learning solitude isn't about learning to love being alone. Maybe it's just learning not to be afraid of it, to make something inside that space, Take a photograph. Write something. Play a few notes. Ride a bicycle. Or sit still for 10 minutes and breathe. I've spent 30 years putting music underneath pictures, trying to understand what somebody on a screen was telling me. Now, strangely enough, I'm walking around with a camera trying to do the opposite. I'm finding pictures for things I'm feeling. I'm starting to notice that quiet has its own language. So does emptiness. So does space. And maybe solitude does too. Loneliness and solitude may sometimes look exactly the same. They may even contain the same silence. But they don't sound the same. Loneliness is the note waiting for an answer. Solitude is the moment you realize maybe the note was enough.
Not songs.